How are you? This is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. Please like and subscribe. Today is Monday. Happy New Week. How was your weekend? Very intense weekend. I hope you have a beautiful week this week. I wanted to do a reading for today. The moon is in Leo. Today is the 14th, boils down to a 5, so a lot of the number of change and freedom today. And some of the energies, yesterday was very significant and I did a reading for yesterday, and I believe I talked about the Sun conjunct Neptune in Pisces. The Sun is in Pisces, conjunct Neptune in Pisces, a very intense energy. I did receive a lot of clients connecting with me yesterday, having a difficult time. Specifically water signs. A lot of water signs are contacting me yesterday and having a difficult time understanding this energy. And I too was having a hard time really trying to transmute as it was coming in. And so a lot of dreaming, a lot of intuitive moments, a lot of aha moments, epiphanies. Oh God, the energy that I'm getting, the shifts that I'm getting, and the feelings I'm getting, I can't quite describe yet when I do the readings what it shows me, or it actually shows me through feeling. So I feel a certain way and I'm still trying to find the words to describe it yet. But we are moving into that fifth dimension. We are in that fifth dimension, but we're still clearing stuff out, and I've been talking about that. But we're talking about not this lifetime. We're talking, well, some of it's this lifetime, but what appears to be this lifetime is things that are hanging on to us from past lifetimes, ancestral stuff, a lot of feminine timelines, mother timelines, the matriarch. So we are, it feels like something that we're clearing in this lifetime, like maybe insecurities, codependencies, the lower vibrational, the dark, the shadow self. Those things are from past life. It feels like this timeline, but it's not. It's past life. So we're clearing that stuff. It's still the residue, the tail end, and it feels like this is the most difficult. It's like when you cleanse and pull, this is how energy shows me. When you cleanse and pull, it's really smooth, but when you get to the end, it's like a jerk to pull away from it. And that's what it feels like moving into the fifth dimension. We're still extracting the past energy from us yet. So we're just kind of pulling away from that. And all this alignment with the stars and everything is helping us with that. The chaos around us that we're feeling if we're not balanced is just to know that on the outskirts, like this is the 3D, this is us. On the spirit level around us, there's so much things happening. There's so much happening around us. There's so much love and peace. If we could just stay in that center, in that 5D energy, there's so much love there that's guiding us and giving us nudges. So if we could just be still, do some meditation, and really go within ourselves and get out of our thoughts of the future and worries of the past. If we could stay in there, really listen to our guides, which is our self, our spirit, and move forward. There's a lady, oh God, I'll put her name in the message, but I just read a quote on her book, and she was talking about spirit, that we are spirit in this shell, in our bodies, but the spirit, and we got to learn to listen to our spirit. We have these messages coming in. And what she was saying is that her mother always referred to them as spirits. And they would ask her a question, and she would say, "What does your spirit say? What's for dinner? What does your spirit want for dinner?" And I think that's really beautiful. And I'm looking outside right now, and I'm seeing a robin, the first robin I saw this year. And that's new beginnings, is spring. This is its new beginnings. The robin represents the new beginnings. So the first robin I saw, I thought it was a cardinal. Oh, it's two of them, two robins. Beautiful. And I thought it was a cardinal at first because I saw the red, and it's not. It's two robins. One robin and the second pulled up. So the masculine and feminine, the two, is this rebirth, this change, this shift that we're happening. So I wanted to explain this a little bit. The sun conjunct Neptune in Pisces, sun in Pisces. It's about revolution and evolution, revolving, evolving. It's your inner compass for self and your compassion for self and for others. Having that compassion for self, having that understanding for self, being light on yourself and forgiving of yourself. It's about forgiving, it's about releasing and letting go and transmuting, and with grace. With grace. And I did get this message from Molly McCord. I'm quoting some of her things. I want to say that Molly McCord is amazing. I always talk about her, and I have been talking about letting go and forgiving and transmuting. And I just listened to her about the energy this week, and she boiled it down to pretty much what I'm trying to say. So that's what the energy is doing, and it's. When you transmute your energy, this is her quote, when you transmute your energy, it's how you feel, or you can feel it. So when you and I love that because when you feel that light, that the energy, how I feel energy is really heavy. It weighs on you, your shoulders are heavy, you got tension, you got all this energy, but when you release and let things go, when you forgive, you're letting go of that attachment. When you're letting go or allowing that attachment hanging on to you to let go, you're allowing it to release the energy. So when you forgive, when you release, I give it to God, you let it go, and then you transmute it, what happens is your body feels lighter. You feel lighter. You feel a sense of relief, like a huge weight off your shoulders. And that's what we're doing. We're transmuting so many different types of energies. The yellow, a tulip just fell. The color yellow here is our power and our strength, our solar plexus. And so what's happening is, with that message to me is our solar plexus, is we're getting our power back. We're claiming our power and our strengths. And so that I want to talk about. Chiron is trine with the moon and sextile with Venus, so it's this inner healing of inner wounds, childhood wounds, that dark shadow self. And what it is basically just letting go of those energies of forgiveness and not being so hard on yourself and knowing that you're human. And we are not perfect, and there's that alignment, that balance of the dark and the light, and that nice flow in between the dark and the light, and having this understanding that even in the dark you're that light, and knowing how to maneuver yourself out of that. So what we're seeing right now is a lot of energies that are in the dark, the shadow selves. We're working on the shadow, right? And understanding where it's coming from. We're dissecting and going into that energy, and it's being illuminated to us. We're going into the depths with that Neptune energy, and the sun in Pisces is just illuminating, the moon and the sun is illuminating the dark and the light, and we're going into the deep, the ocean of the dark there, and seeing that light and having this awareness, and really looking at ourselves and seeing what our distorted energies are, and being okay with that and letting it go and not being so hard on ourselves is one huge thing that we need to learn how to do, and understanding that this is happening for a reason, and moving on and keep going forward. And these two robins are really showing themselves to me. And so the two robins, the message, the spirit animal, is that air element, with Venus and Mars being in Aquarius and Saturn in Aquarius. But it might seem like I'm rambling, but I hope this makes sense to some of you. But I do want to pull a few cards and see what's going on. So I call in the energy of Angel angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, Alma relations, and the elements, fire, earth, air, water, ether, the winds, the messengers of the universe. I call the collective on the twin flame journey. And this Monday, March 14th, 2022. Guides, can I have a message for the collective on the twin flame journey? What is their message for today and any kind of guidance that they need at this time? The masculines are in hermit energy right now. They're having a difficult time. The masculine are having a major breakthrough. We have Venus and Mars squared off with Uranus. I forgot to explain that yesterday and today. And the masculine is having a major breakthrough from restrictions, desire for freedom and change. They want to feel that sense of freedom and peace. And that could be our masculine side or the 3D. There's a desire for peace and for freedom and for change. So if they're in stagnant energy or you're in a stagnant energy, there's this creative breakthrough, this massive breakthrough that we've been talking. And Uranus is the shock energy. It's the awakener. Is helping us to do that. So anything that's feeling restrictive, that energy is helping us to push through that and break through that energy. And with Venus squaring off with Uranus is the need for balance between our stability in our relationships. And so there's a need for that. So there's that line there again with the masculine and feminine energy. There's that line, and to be in that place. Okay. There is a moments of confusion this weekend and this week through this, and the best way to stay to get through this is through going with the flow, that natural flow. If you feel and what's happening is a sacred, how do I explain that? Maintaining that 5D energy, that sacredness within you, staying in that energy, and trying not to stray from that too much, and just going with the natural flow. Okay. So what is the energy for the masculine and feminine today? I'm sensing and feeling some really beautiful energy. It's a lot lighter than it was yesterday. I have some healing vibrational music going on. There, 10 of Cups, beautiful. This is exactly what I'm feeling. This heavenly energy. And that's what I was explaining around us, is that spirit around us and being in that energy. And then it's the judgment, Pluto, truth and transformation. 10-10, we got 3 10s here. So to me, it's telling me it's the ending of, and Pluto here. Pluto is truth and transformation, and it's exposed anything that's hidden, too. It exposes the truth. The sun is sextile with Pluto today. There's the star. Wow. So a lot of healing. Chiron is trine with the moon today and sextile with Venus, so there's a lot of healing. This is also Aquarian energy. This is also fate and destiny. You're going to get your wish card. This heavenly, you're going through a transformation. The truth is being exposed. And then the victorious, the 6 of Wands. That's, yes. Balance and harmony, the number 6, through this. So it's fate. The star is showing the conscious and the subconscious there. Excuse me, I hiccuped. So that the 7 stars and the 8. Yesterday we were in a lot of 7 energy. I was pulling 3 7s and 4 7s. So we're that divine energy. There's the 8 of Cups, emotional. It's evolution, emotional, spiritual growth. So this is the 5D to me. This is like the crown chakra energy, and it's this heavenly energy, transformation, Pluto. The star, getting your wish, destiny, fate, and victorious. You're victorious. You made it. Okay. And 8 of Cups, moving in a new direction. This is kind of what we're doing now. And the Hangman. This is the Neptune energy. Interesting that the Neptune is underneath Pluto. This transformation. So Pluto's about truth, right? And so is Neptune, digging into the depths of. So really exposing the truth into the dark and the light. I get the moon energy here, seeing that truth. And then there's a knowing, a higher knowing with that star. The star is also Aquarian energy with Venus and Mars in Aquarius and Saturn in Aquarius. Is this knowing and has the world in your hand. There's a spiritual knowing, this awareness that you have. That it's and there's the devil. And on the inside here, within, is this transformation, the star of fate, destiny, getting your and then the hangman, and then the knowing here. On the outside is this heavenly energy, happiness, heaven on earth. A lot of changes, 8 of Cups, and moving out of this devil energy. But Pluto in Capricorn is transformation in the 3D, boundaries, setting boundaries, standing your ground, and moving, breaking, having a major breakthrough in the 3D here from those dark energies of anything that's restricting. This contemplating energy, that 4 of Cups still in, I believe with the fire energy, we got some wands in here, is helping us to break us out of this energy. This is kind of a stubborn energy too. Sitting with his arms crossed, look at his demeanor, like kind of pouting to me, still looking into the past with this stuff here. And that's the shadow self that we need to break out of. We need to let go of those old energies and do some forgiveness and release that. So we could see this Ace of Cups that's above us here. And then there's the spiritual strength, the Leo energy that's helping us to do that. And I just explained how the the Leo moon energy is going to help us pull us out of this breakthrough. So, and that's also underneath the Pluto and the Neptune energy. And the strength card is the number 8, infinity. It's the interconnectedness of the masculine and feminine. This is the feminine taming the masculine, luring him in, but it's also the feminine masculine within yourself too, to be that in that balance. There's the Tower, there's Mars. So there's some Tower moments that are happening today, or this within this week or the next few days, or already may have happened. But this is in the now. Is that this strength is pulling us out of this energy here, and there's a Tower Mars here with your Mars squared off with Uranus is helping us with this breakthrough, freeing us from those energies that were holding us back. Messages are coming in. So this could be in the physical, with Venus squared with Uranus too, a balance or need for stability in relationships, maybe some communication coming in, maybe some alignment. We got the heavenly energy, the message. Could be intuitive messages. It could be through dreams. It could through epiphanies, through signs. It could be actual messages coming in. Okay. The Chariot, everything is being divinely guided. There's the conscious and the subconscious I was talking about. And there's no hands on the reins, and that's what I was talking about on the spiritual level here. Everything is being guided. Everything is happening for a reason. And that is also a victory. Could be a travel card, and there's the foundation, the 4 of Wands here. So that's the foundation, and there's the Magician, the manifester. Another infinity symbol, the interconnectedness there. And that's the Magician, the being centered, being still within all the elements of the masculine energy to manifest. The 22 degrees, the Sun conjunct Neptune and Pisces at 22 degrees, and I'm picking up a lot of 22 energies, 222 energies, but seriously, some incredible manifestational energy at this time to utilize that and to really be mindful of your thoughts and not be caught up in this delusion, to be caught up in the delusions. With Neptune, if you're not balanced, really being caught up in that dark and caught up in the delusions of creating things that aren't there. And that's this codependency and insecurities that we're breaking free from. And we're healing from the star. We're healing from all of this. And then we got the Hierophant, the divine feminine, the high priestess. That's that psychic card. Another balance of the yin and the yang. We got the Chariot, Cancer energy, the balance of yin and yang. And then we got the high priestess. And that's that divine feminine energy, a 2. And then we got, I thought we had another 2, and the 2 here is the 22 master number. And there's the Lovers, the twins, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, the alignment, the Gemini energy. To me, this would be specifically the masculine and feminine, the twins, the connection. Lately, I've been reading it as the Gemini energy, as far as Lilith and Gemini, and that's the energy of removing from restriction, rebellious energy. It could be that also, aligning up with this Uranus energy and Mars and everything that's happening right now. She's this desire for freedom, this breakthrough, and then there's the three cups, the union, and to me that's the three cups, mind, body, and spirit. It's that Trinity. Chiron is trying with the moon for healing. And then, oh my goodness, okay. So I do have the Empress in here, the Venus energy. But the theme here is the masculines move into their heart center. This is also Scorpio energy, South Node energy. So South Node and Scorpio, the beginning stages, and they're fighting. The massive change, the 5-5 energy of karmic situations. So they're major breakthrough and fighting those karmic situations, and they're breaking out of those situations, and they're being divinely guided and assisted on a spiritual level and helping them to move through that. Beautiful, beautiful message. Only a couple clarifiers, please, that I need. And there's the Hermit card I was talking about, and that's the Virgo full moon that's coming in. This is Virgo energy. The number 9 of change, and the Knight of Swords. So we're going through this really quickly, and with the 8 of Wands, fierce velocity, and then we got the Hierophant here with the Divine Feminine here. So we got the Hierophant and the High Priestess right next to each other. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Here they are in alignment. They're going through some major breakthroughs. They're quiet right now, doing their own alignments, coming whole within themselves so they can be in union. So they're very, very close. So when I talked about the tail end of breaking through, they're in hermit mode to deal with clearing their own energies that they need to work on, and so is the masculine at this time. Okay, so wow. Okay, a couple here for what's happening in the 3D. The moon energy, things that are hidden in the 10 of Swords, abrupt endings, deception, the 7 of Swords energy, things that were deceiving. Neptune is exposing that. Wow. There's some sleepless nights and anxiety with that. So this is a major breakthrough of energy, this major shift with the Sun conjunct Neptune and Pisces. The Sun in Pisces, mind you, conjunct Neptune and Pisces is this major evolution, and with Venus and Mars squared off with Uranus, this major breakthrough. Be a creative breakthrough too. Utilize this Mars energy to be creative with in business, in love, in finances. Use this creativity. Stand your ground. Set those boundaries and have the courage. With the Strength card, Leo energy is given the courage and strength to do that and stay in that alignment. And that's what I'm getting with the masculine and feminine here. Just a few cards here of energy. So they're breaking out of these old energies and abrupt endings that are happening. Wow, and beautiful support. To be patient. To be patient. There's some anxieties here. That flow of that energy that you're feeling of confusion. To get through that and stay in your 5D energy. Breathe. Meditate. Get grounded. I am present. Drink some water and yeah, that's it, to help you get through this, because we have this caring connections here that alignment the 14 down to the 5. One card here. The rose's kiss, beautiful. Another 9. So the 9 is that Christ consciousness energy, that divine number, 9th dimension. It could be that higher self connection. And there's the rose, that's the Holy Grail, that is the divine feminine energy here. And the rose kiss and broken open, that massive breakthrough that's happening. Wow. And the perfect harmony I got. One more, please. It came out again in perfect harmony. So you're in balance at the number 11 and beyond the ordinary. So we're rebirthing into, you've got your wings, you've got your crown, the divine masculine, divine feminine. You're in perfect harmony. That's that vibrational music, 20 down to a 10, 11, 9, 10, 11. Okay? 9, 10, 11 in that higher 5D self. Okay? So the rose kisses, I wanted to see what that is. Because to me, that's the holy grail, is the ladybug there. The ladybug does represent the divine feminine energy, and the rose, sisterhood of the rose energy for, let me see, is joy, experiencing pleasure, deep satisfaction and enjoyment, desires acknowledged, 5 sensory reality. Take a deep breath and center on the feeling of joy. And that's at 10 of Cups here. This heavenly energy is 5D. Can you allow your senses to awaken? Excuse me. Still clearing that rose, the throat chakra. I feel like the feminines are still clearing that. Some communications are coming in with this 8 of Wands and 9 of Swords here. Something about this message right here, and I just know, excuse me, I gotta clear my throat. I have to clear the energy to speak. Sorry about that. So I have the flower there, the rose. I'm playing the vibrational music, and I got the harmony here. And then broken open, that heart chakra. And so I have, I've been having throat problems for the last 3 or 4 days. So we're doing some massive throat chakra clearing. With the broken open, the heart center, we're breaking up that throat chakra. So I'm really feeling the collective, that throat chakra, getting that clarity. And that we're in perfect harmony. So communications are definitely coming in, and it's going to clear again. Hold on. Thank you. Okay, so connect with your innate desire to experience all life has to offer. Pleasure is part of life. Let yourself surrender to it today. To play, to not be so serious in this journey. There's a balance there. This is a way of life, just like brushing your teeth or taking a shower or the meditation. But we have to live. We have to live. That's something that is really important. Our modern times often present a false idea of how we are meant to experience the world. Connections are lost and distorted by our over-reliance on technology. Just look around and see how few people actually maintain eye contact or engage in conversation. Instead of tapping away at a screen, pause and consider how you can make more intimate contact. Connecting with nature, enjoying the sensual pleasures of sex, and or being aware of the sensations of taste, touch, smell, sight, and sound may be important right now. How do your sheets feel? Can you reach out and feel the heat and softness of your companion? Animal nestled beside you. Be present to another person. See them and let yourself be seen. Your 5 senses are aching to be engaged right now. This is an invitation to get out of your head and into your body. That's with this opening, the breakthrough with the heart is being out of our head with this major transition through the heart chakra. That's through the throat chakra clearing is opening up our senses, all of our senses. And that's the balance and harmony here. You are aching to be engaged right now. This is an invitation to get out of your head and into your body. You may be a spiritual, intelligent being, but right now the emphasis should be on having a sensory experience. This is a sacred part of this gift of life. By being present to the sensual world, you invite an even deeper spiritual experience. Amazing, isn't it? Perhaps it really is time to stop and kiss the roses. And that's being aware of everything around you, all your surroundings. Strong nature walks, getting out it's starting to warm up for some of you that are in the colder climates, and really enjoying this rebirth of spring. So many birds today, and in just getting out there and watching things sprout and bud in that blossoming energy. 28, broken open, the gift of grief being shattered as a result of loss, the potential inherent in failure. So through this shift of change, we're being broken open, and that massive healing's coming in with Chiron. And with that is open up that throat chakra, the healing. So we're going through the healing. The throat chakra's opening up, and we're having that clarity and be able to connect with all of our senses. And then we're in perfect harmony here. Sorry about the distraction with my throat chakra. I'm a medicinal empath, so togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment into a relationship, collaboration with others, interdependence. Not codependent, interdependence. You're entering a time of healthy, harmonious partnerships. Collaboration is key, where you're invited to explore the potential inherent in making a commitment to another person, a group, or even yourself. Know that you're bringing different gifts to the table. You don't have to be an exact lockstep with everyone else. Bring your authentic self actually brings you into alignment with others. You are a note in a harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Just keep an eye out for the sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experiences, this past stuff, is working in a way not to accord with what your healthy self intends. For example, you may desire a relationship but expect it to be betrayed. So you unconsciously sabotage it. That's that Neptune energy I was talking about, to be afraid of. You say you want to lose weight but continue to eat compulsively and avoid exercise. In these moments, you're not attuned with yourself, and this disharmony spills out into all other parts of your life. If this is happening, you might want to take a hard look at yourself, do a self-inventory, and that again is that energy of revolution and evolution, and having compassion for self and others. But this energy is really looking into the depths of ourselves and understanding that, why am I the way I am? Why do I do the things that I do? Why do I hurt my body like I do? Forgive yourself, and then this is the part where we're forgiving and transmuting and releasing, and understand it's okay, and letting go of those energies that we're hanging on to. Forgive yourself and start singing a new song of self-love and acceptance. What's really great about this is how quickly you are now able to turn this around. Have no fear. It is so easy to get back in tune. All it takes is self-honesty and a willingness to heal. You can do it. This really is such a fortunate time. It is. We are in a blessed time to be able to go through this healing. We're not just healing for ourselves. We're healing for our family, our ancestors, the community, Mother Earth, the universe, and for the future. And we are in perfect balance and harmony. We've been through a lot, so we really need to give ourselves a break and really focus on our four-body system: mind, body, spirit, and spirit. Mind, body, spirit, and ether, all around us, and Mother Earth. And that balance, that we're all connected and really have that understanding. And we just had a major breakthrough and transition, and really take care of yourself and love yourself. I bought myself a new dress today. That's how I love myself today. Like, I told myself, you deserve this. I bought myself something. Buy yourself something. Go on a trip. I also am getting ready to go on a trip by myself because I deserve it. So I just wanted to send this to you today. I love the message. Sorry about the coughing. I am a medicinal empath. So also I am making these. I was using that today, or I've been using it. Spiritual Cleansing House Clearing Spray. It's made with blessed water from the moon and the sun of full moon energy, and sage, white pine oil, and Palo Santos. It's very powerful. When I spray it, it's very light. It clears the energy immediately. I also have some sage oil spray. So I'm on www.blueangel777.com, where you can get the supplies, and I'll be adding more as I go. I also am selling bracelets on there. So if you're interested. And I also have my readings on there too. So sign up. I'll be changing and adding some messages on there too. So thank you so much. Send you love and light. Have a beautiful day.